Alright guys, what's going on? This is Paul here, back for another channel update. I'm doing this on the 26th of October, which is here. I'm actually recording it on this day, albeit it won't be going up until tomorrow, which is when you'll be seeing this. So, yet another entire green week. Wow. Oh wow, that was actually quite nice. That's entire green weeks in a row now. I'm actually quite pleased with myself. But yeah, I think removing the Minecraft from my channel temporarily has really helped me get these videos done. I don't know, like, as you can see previously when I had the Minecraft, everything just fell apart now, and I don't know, I just sort of feel like enjoying games a lot more, that I don't have this pressure to sit down and record it. Minecraft took up too much time. It took 3-4 hours of recording, and that was the issue. I always had this nagging feeling at the back of my head that I needed to record it to keep my channel afloat. And now that I haven't started posting it or stopped posting it for a little while, my channel's doing okay. It isn't doing amazing. It isn't doing awful. It's doing okay. And I think that'll just grow with time, I'm hoping. But I'm certainly enjoying myself a lot more on YouTube, and I certainly feel like there's a lot less stress in my life. As of lately, I wake up in the morning. No, I don't feel like P. Diddy before you ask, but what I do is I record for 3 to 4 hours, and that's it. I record the entire day's content. That's it. Get it rendered, edited, and then I just go and do my own thing. So I'll leave my main computer to render, and then I'll go upstairs and sit on my laptop and program for a few hours, and then I'll go a run, and that's that. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much my routine lately. Really starting to enjoy it. I actually was meant to record a bunch today, but I just didn't get around to it. Sundays in my house tend to be family sort of days, so everyone's around and a lot of noise and just a lot going on, so I wasn't really able to get much done today, but thankfully I did do some work earlier in the week that, sort of helped me a bit. Usually we record the Garry's Mod stuff and the Mario Kart stuff on the weekends, but Paws and Good obviously in Vancouver for their extra live stream. So they're not back to Tuesday, so we're going to be doing all of that then. So moving on down to this week, we have the channel update, which I'm recording now. I will give that a little green box. So this week, still continuing with the COD RTC. My times might be a little messed up. I don't know if you guys know, but in the UK, I think in Europe, we actually went back an hour. So last night at 2 a.m., we rolled our clocks back 1 hour to 1 a.m., and that's where we are right now. So I don't think North America moves their clocks back until November, so it might be a little bit weird. I think the EST time actually might be an hour ahead. So that's where that is. Pokemon Glaze, I'm going to continue that. Really enjoying playing that, actually. A lot better than I expected, so keep going with that. Garry's Mod, we record that on Tuesday. We have enough to go to Tuesday, so we go Gmod TTT, Gmod TTT, Gmod TTT, and all good in the hood with that. Smash 3DS. So since I've just lightened up a lot more Smash. I've decided just stop taking it so seriously and just play. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. And I've just been enjoying it a lot more. Actually recorded sort of the episode for today like an hour ago, and just going well with that. Now, a few things. I have pre-ordered Sunset Overdrive to play, and I know not everyone will want to see that, but it's definitely a game I want to play through on my channel just because it's by Insomniac. And, I sort of want to play it because Insomniac, in my opinion, are a very good game development studio. And maybe I'll probably bump up my video output maybe to 7 videos a day just until I complete that. Because I can't see anything stopping anytime soon. The Smash 3DS is probably just going to go until I get Smash Wii U. So that's that. FIFA 15. Oh, I know I have Crackback here, but I'm probably not going to... Damn it. Messed that one up. I'm probably not going to post Crackback just because I can't get it working. So I'm going to do FIFA 15. I don't know. Maybe FIFA 15 will stop soon. I don't know. People are enjoying that, though, so I don't want to just cut it. So we'll see. But other than that, guys, I kind of covered a lot of topics in my vlog, which I posted last night. If you haven't checked that out, I'd advise you, if you're concerned with my channel, just go and check it out. I just sort of, the way I'm doing my channel now is I've got content here that I can record quickly but also enjoy, and that gives me a lot more leverage outside of YouTube. I feel like for the past 6 months to 12 months, I have just been destroying my social life and my own personal life with YouTube. You know, I have been staying up very late to get videos done and sleeping all day and just neglecting my social life. I've been home for 4 months now, and I have seen my friends. I don't know. I can count the amount of times I've seen them on two hands. It's kind of sad, especially since I have a car outside. So I don't want to alienate myself. I don't want to distance myself from my friends, because just being lonely, you just don't want to be there. Like, it's a horrible place to be. And even though sometimes I may have some arguments with my friends, it's just nice to have people who are your own age and facing similar stuff in their life to be around. And I feel like YouTube was severely holding that back when I had to, stay up all day, all night, just getting, a video done. And I know I don't mean to bash Minecraft here, because I love the game and my channel probably wouldn't be around if it wasn't for that game. But it was just like I was staying up so late to get the crack pack and the Minecraft stuff done, and that was just making me sleep in really, really late as well. So I feel a lot more content recently. Now, the Binding of Isaac also comes out pretty soon. I will be doing it on my channel. Yes, Binding of Isaac Rebirth will be on my channel. So I think the games I'm going to be doing is Sunset Overdrive, Binding of Isaac, and Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire when they come out, but that isn't until later in the month. The thing is, North America gets the game before I do, so my playthrough is going to have to wait a little while. But yeah, other than that, the channel's doing pretty well. I mean, I have had a drop in views lately, but I and subs, like I'm getting 20 to 50 people unsubscribe from me per day. But I assume that's just a lot of people who, subscribe for the Minecraft stuff leaving, which I really don't mind, because I'm trying to diversify myself. The thing is, specialized content channels on YouTube do really well. Like, channels solely devoted to Call of Duty or Minecraft do really well. And it's very rare to get other channels to do really well. But Let's Play channels do well. You got people I look up to on YouTube like Zach Scott or like Tetra Ninja or someone like that. There's a bunch of, like, the Rad Brad, for example. He's one of the bigger ones. Just people who do a lot of variety games. And that's kind of what I want to turn my channel into. But I want to make it a lot more personal. I don't want my channel just to be hey, we're playing this game today. Oh, there's a bad guy. Bam. I want video games to be an outlet for me to express myself, to discuss topics, my own personal beliefs and things that I'm going through in my life right now. And I think that's what people subscribe to my channel for, or it's what I think people subscribe for. Just discussing books I've read, audiobooks I've listened to, lectures I've listened to, stuff I've been doing. And this is a bit off topic, but I guess I'll speak about it. So, one of my biggest inspirations is Bruce Lee. The main reason being, he overcame a huge amount of racism and sort of pressure towards him in America when he eventually moved there to become an actor. But not only that, but the way he went about his acting, he managed to infuse his love of philosophy and just becoming better in life with his martial arts. And that's why if you go and watch like Enter the Dragon, there's such famous scenes as don't think, feel, or it is like a finger pointing to the moon. Do not look at the finger or you will miss all of that heavenly glory. I just love them. I love the guy. Just love the way he blended his own love in life together. And I love gaming, and I love just becoming a better person and learning more about the world. So I think I want to try and just incorporate a lot more of that into my channel. You might see a little bit more vlogs. I was thinking of doing book sort of reviews. I don't know if people would want that, though. I was thinking of, because I read about 2 books a week right now. I know I'm not... Ideally, I would love to read a book a day, but I just don't have the speed reading capabilities yet. But I would love... The thing with books is they're very, wordy. A lot of books like to, waffle, so to speak. So I glance and I sort of try and take a topic. I try and take something from each paragraph. Okay, it's talking about this or this. So I just skim read a lot, but I get the key points. And a really, really useful feature on Kindle, by the way, when I'm done reading the book, if I've forgotten anything on Kindle, you can actually view the highlighted sections that most people have highlighted. So, if 1,000 people have highlighted a certain part of the book, You can view what parts, so it's really useful just seeing anything you've missed. But that's why I get through my books, and I try to take one, two, or three key points away from each book. That's the way I approach it anyway. I'm really hoping to read a lot more, honestly. I would love to be able to read like 100 books a year. If I can read 100 books a year for the next 10 years, think of what that would do to myself if I could get all that knowledge. Books to me are just amazing. I struggle sometimes to read, but not a lot of people know the value in something like that. I think the reason they're looked so down upon, obviously we live in an age of instant gratification and people want to click their Facebook feeds and Twitter feeds for that little notification and ego boost they get when someone likes their photo. But at the same time, I think that sitting down and reading a book obviously takes a bit more thought and discipline. But not only that, we live in an age where things of entertainment and value are highly priced. And you look at a hardback leather book and it's priced at $15, and you think, how possibly can something priced that low contain value? And they're wrong. They're very, very wrong. Books out there contain thousands, millions of dollars of wisdom you couldn't get anywhere, and things that have transformed my life and really improved the quality of it. I struggle quite a lot in my life still, but I just don't know where I would be without looking in all of these books and seeing struggles that other people have had. One of my favorites is the autobiography of Nelson Mandela, The Long Road to Freedom. Just looking at all the troubles and obstacles. Honestly, the amount of obstacles Nelson Mandela went through just to get to end apartheid in South Africa was insane. A normal person would have just gave up. Just very inspiring story of adversity. And I really would recommend it. It's very long, that book, though. I'm looking for a word here. I don't know if the word I just said was... Yeah, adversity, okay. That's an unpleasant situation. Sometimes I say words without knowing their meaning properly. So, yeah, it's just a really great story of Nelson Mandela overcoming adversity. And would recommend it. Just, books can do a lot for you guys, but only if you apply the knowledge in them. And I sort of want to bring that to my channel and just share a lot of these things. I don't know, I'm going a bit off topic here, but I like ranting and rambling. You guys know that. I like to, when I speak, I tend to understand myself a lot more, which is weird. I'm sitting here, listening to myself talk, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm sort of amazed by it, the fact that I can sort of vocalize these thoughts and understand them more. I love to read out loud, but again, your reading speed is greatly reduced if you start reading it out loud, so I try not to do that. But I love audiobooks for that reason, because I end up just walking about. If I go on a walk in the morning, or if I go on a run, I'll put an audiobook on. Over I'm warming up at the gym or something, I'll put an audiobook. Very good, very, very interesting stuff to listen to there. Anyway, rambling for a bit too much, but I just don't want to bring my channel in that direction, fusing my loves. So a few people have asked me to do programming tutorials, but I don't really think I'm qualified to do that. Here's the thing, I think I have something called imposter syndrome. I don't give myself enough credit for things I do in life. I always point things at luck or other people influenced it. I feel the exact same way about my university degree. I got a first-class degree in computer science, yet I feel like I don't deserve it because I, asked too much help off the teaching assistants or my friends give me a little bit of hints. But, it's my YouTube channel as well. I just view my YouTube channel as right place, right time. Maybe I don't cut myself enough slack. Maybe I do. I'm not sure, but it's something I really need to overcome. I was actually reading a good book a while ago called Feeling Good by David Burns. It's a book on teaching yourself cognitive behavioral therapy, which is a book used to treat depression and anxiety. So I need to finish that. I have a really bad habit of not doing the exercises in books. If books make me write, I just won't do them. But recently I've started to do that. Anyway, this has become way too off topic. I think that's it. Guys. So yeah, content will continue. Let me know what you thought about those ramblings I just spewed out. And I'll let you guys go. So as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys during the week for some more content. Thank you for the viewership. I really do appreciate it. I know not everyone watches these updates, but if you've somehow made it this far in the video, then I can tell you are one of the more dedicated viewers of the channel, and I really do want to extend my thanks to you for watching. So yeah, guys, have a very nice day. And what should I say? I already said have a nice day. Goodbye. See you guys later.